Yay! It is almost June, and state of California, Ventura County has given the green light for hairdressers to return to work. Yay! I definitely need to get back to work. It's been 12 weeks now, so, you know, we don't get to just go back to work. We have to make a few adjustments, some required PPE, they're calling it personal protection. I've been online all night ordering masks for the customers. You know, I haven't worked in 12 weeks, so, you know, I think it kind of sucks that we have to shell out some cash before we can go to work. But, okay, ordering masks for the customers, signs for the door. And I am getting ready to head over to the salon right now to do some cleaning just to make sure. And we got to distance our chairs, apparently 6 feet. I think we also have to put up plexiglass. We're hoping we don't have to put up the plexiglass. But I got to meet with everybody because there's 4 of us that work at that salon. So we got to figure out what's happening. And also, we might have to hire a receptionist because we're being told we have to keep the door locked. It's appointment only. And we got to, you know, keep somebody to entertain the people sitting out in the, I guess, parking lot. I don't know how it's going to go yet. I just know that we've been given the green light to head back to work. But before we do, we have to make, I guess, some adjustments. And then we have to get approved. Okay, so we're going to have to put all this, got to clean it. It's clean. It's echoing in here right now. Yeah. Yeah, this has been sitting there for 12 weeks. Definitely need to switch that out. Yeah, after being closed for over 12 weeks, this place needs a little cleaning. Got to remove some of the wording on the window, too. Yay, razor blade. All right, did all the cleaning for the salon. It's ready for any inspections that take place, I guess. And now I just got to hear when I can actually go back to work. I was told I actually have to fill out some paperwork and pass a test to get that certificate of, yeah, you're able to go back to work. Yeah, I got to take a test first. I do not want to take this test. I mean, by now as a hairdresser, you know, we're used to taking tests and we're always sanitizing. That's always the correct answer, of course, sanitize. But really, truly, you know, we've been closed for 12 weeks. A lot of people haven't been able to work. And in order to go back to work, they got all these requirements that everybody must abide by, including, yeah, making the customer wear a mask. That mask, you know, aside from the fact that it's going to be in my way when I'm trying to give them a haircut, it makes no sense because, how do I put this? They're trying to make the customers wear a mask for their safety, but in reality, it opens the door to a whole bunch of other problems. Really, truly, because when they're getting that haircut, the hair's got to fall somewhere, right? It's going to fall in the mask and get on their lips and everything else, and that's not good. And hair is like glass. It can embed itself into your skin. Some people actually, hairdressers in particular, we have to have surgery sometimes to remove the hair that embedded itself into our skin. We're supposed to check our skin every day when we get off work to make sure there's no hair that can embed itself into our skin. So, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to make the customers wear a mask. I just don't. And they're saying we can't touch their face. Well, I got to touch their face to get their angles. You know, to shampoo their hair. Okay, maybe I can wear gloves for that, but I can't wear gloves cutting the hair. There's just no way because as a hairdresser, we're trained to feel, you know, and to see the hair in between our fingers. And when we're doing angles and checking, you know, we're touching the face. When you're cutting, you're going to be cutting the gloves. But Yeah, you can't feel the hair with gloves on. And everybody's like, well, surgeons do it. Surgeons wear gloves. Well, guess what? Surgeons are trained to wear gloves while doing that surgery. Because they're touching blood. They're touching slippery stuff while they've got those people cut open, okay? They're trained. I, in 45 years, have not been trained to wear gloves to give a haircut. So I got an issue with that. I really do. And making the customer wear a mask, it's going to end up not being a good idea. I already know because of the fact that the hair there's no doubt about it, will fall into the mask. So, yeah, I got to deal with that. But in the meantime, I need to take a test, as does every other person that wants to go back to work. And I have to supply masks for the customers. We got to take their temperature. Got to spend $70 on a stupid thermometer to take their temperature before we let them in. You got to have somebody unlock the door and lock the door and unlock the door and lock. Really, truly, expecting the place to be clean, that makes sense. Doing, appointments only. Okay, that's no big deal. I've been doing that always. But making them wear a mask? No, and again, you got to hold down the guy's ear while you're giving them a haircut. So you have to touch them. And they're saying you can't touch them. And then they're saying, oh. So just the facility has to register. Me personally, as an independent contractor, I don't have to get that certificate. Right, like just one day a week, Monday, while the other chair is open. All right, thank you. All right, just got off the phone with the city, and they said that actually at this point in time, because the salon has already been approved to reopen, I am allowed to go back to work. Of course, I can only do it one day a week, Mondays only, because of the fact that we can only have so many people in the room, and we have to stay 6 feet apart. So even though I switched all the chairs, we moved everything around, there's still not enough room for all 4 of us to be in there at the same time. So I'm just going to work one day a week, Mondays, which is one of the other girls' days off, so that I can have that 6 feet and stay in compliance. And yeah, bought masks for the customers, thermometer. What else? It's going to be a little bit of work to go back to work, but I plan on going back hopefully by June 15th or June 21st on a Monday. And at that point, yeah, I'll be able to start taking appointments. I hope, unless something else changes, I don't know. But yeah, I'm ready, even if it means I have to wear a mask and force the customer to wear a mask, take their temperature. I feel like it's taken all the fun out of being a hairdresser, because, yeah. Going to see the hairdresser was about being pampered, being catered to. Now all the customers are going to be treated like patients at a hospital. Okay, thanks for listening to my ranting and raving once again. Feel free to go to my website, MissRubyTuesday.com, if you want to book an appointment. Bye.